In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be stuck at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Slot man going to move in motion left. They run once more with McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Let's go now. Let's go, 18. 18, running. Trap 60.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He'll look to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Devontae Wyatt able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on second and goal. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Second and 10.
Ready? Go.
The throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready, break. Get it. Cowboy 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
To throw is Rudolph. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a handoff, running right. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
79. Tag. Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing, Rudolph. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Michael Williams getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Okay, ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19 tight. Let's go now.
Back to throw is Rudolph. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Go street. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Rudolph. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jake Martin is there to bring him down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
Go! Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Rudolph. And this ball incomplete on third down.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. So that challenge, a successful one. the gun. It's a give to McCaffrey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Warriors 17.
Now Rudolph. Open man is Davis. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
Ready. Tap, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that. Ready.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Forced to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and 10. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now, try to get things tied up. They'll let McCaffrey try to run it, and he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60, ready, Panthers ready.
Rudolph looking to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Cavante Turpin on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On the set.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 11.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Hurt. Ready,
To throw is Rudolph. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Rudolph. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Set. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Project SZN3.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Get it. Stop it. Viking 18.
Here's Rudolph. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw is Rudolph. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They put Pickens in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. Second and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
now they'll set up to throw. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
first and 10.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. 15 yards through the air. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. A gain of 7. And the 49er first down.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On now is Matthew Wright in a pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough but now a much more advantageous spot.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
3rd and a yard.
Get it. Let go.
Here's a designed run. And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them?
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Pickens in motion. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 right.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
49ers, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Oh! A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and lived to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
14-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
13-yard line.
Now McCaffrey. Oh, and he is deep. Weeded on that one. Picked up. Thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3. He'll drop to throw. Take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Come on. Hit. 19, 18.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's second and 2. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Into space. To the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
19 Tiger.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it in. Made the right read on the zone read. And tacking on 2 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's first down. to throw here to begin the drive. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.